Okay, we've seen an example now. Let me try to simplify further what simple interest is. So let's say you borrow $1,000 from your friend. It's a lot of money. Okay, and you want to borrow for, let's say, 3 years. And your friend says to you, well, you got to give me some interest. I can't just give you $1,000. He has a lot of money, so he doesn't mind lending you the money and collecting a little bit more than what he gave you. And let's say the interest rate is 3%. Okay, so interest rate is 3% per year. And what simple interest is very simple. You have $1,000. Can each year 1, okay, year 1, year 2, year 3, all you're doing, right, is getting $1,000 and just timesing it by the interest that he says he's going to charge you. So 0.03 times by 0.03 each year. Very simple. That's why it's called simple interest. This gives you $30. Okay, so all we're doing is just adding up these three $30, which is 3 times by $30. So this amount here is equal to this I is equal to PRT, okay, which is P was $1,000, R is 0.03, and T is the 3 years, which is 3 times by $30, which gives you a total of $90 of interest over 3 years. Another thing is, as time passes, I is actually a linear function of time. So this PR is a fixed constant, right? T is your the independent variable. This is essentially the same as Y is equal to PR, which is a constant. Okay, as long as they give you the principal amount you're borrowing or you're lending, this is the interest rate, and this is like your X. Okay, so this is Y is equal to, similar to Y equals MX. Okay. The amount. So let's say how much does after at the year 3, how much does the friend actually have back? The final amount, how much does he have back, right? So he starts from $1,000, okay, which is the principal. That's what we said, principal plus I. He will start from the $1,000, and each year will increase his interest rate, but they're all same every year. After year 1, so maybe I should write here, this is I, right? So A will be P plus 30 here, and here it'll be P plus 2 times by 30, and here P plus 3 times by 30. So the only thing that's changing is this, 1, 2, 3. There is T, right? This number of years. This will be just PRT, or PR in this case was $30. Again, this is a linear equation. Okay, and we call this partial variation. Okay, partial variation. What we mean by here is a partial direct variation. So we call a direct variation is something that can be defined by Y equals MX. Okay, this is a direct variation. Just wording here. If you have Y equals MX plus B, it's partial direct variation. So amount, the final amount that you get by lending somebody money and the amount you get back is defined with partial direct variation. But the interest rate is an equation of direct variation.